defensively. He is not easy to push around.
And for Watson, the issue defensively, not so much getting overpowered, Clark. There's just certain shots he can't get to.
Yeah, well, he's not the biggest guard. I mean, he's actually one of the smaller guards we have in the league, but he's powerful, he's explosive, and he does on occasion get outside, and he just has to do the best he can in those situations.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And don't forget about their three-point shooting, too, because that could be a major factor here tonight.
Terrell Arthur, he's checked in for Denver. Alinari comes in for Wilson Chandler. Griffin's shot is off.
Can't get a much better look than that, though.
Sure can't. Not one you'd expect him to miss there.
And stolen by Jordan. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. It's not possible what we just said. Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner.
It's possible. Not probable. It is possible. I don't know what all that meant, but you're right, Clark.
Lawson, it's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Lawson's got 8 here in the quarter.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
Fade away, and the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
And he may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
Gallinari, a screen on Crawford. Lawson the pass to Arthur. Tries a 3. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. Arthur's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. A different look for Denver. Dixon comes in for Kenneth Faried. And Jameer Nelson is subbed in for Ty Lawson. It's Miller on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. That's good. Miller's got 15 points.
And what jumps out at you guys, the assist totals. I mean, they have been dominant in that category. It's the ball movement, the player movement, and a great rhythm to their offense.
Clearly seems to me a different mindset between these teams.
Now that is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
Dixon kicks to Gallinari. Nelson against Crawford. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Jameer Nelson, a stocky 6-foot guard, now in his 11th season out of St. Joe's. College Player of the Year his senior season.
And Clark Nelson on the shorter side for a point guard, but very solidly built.
Compactly so, and a really good competitor, smart, tough point guard. And his size is a disadvantage defensively, but has been a good jump shooter and floor general throughout his career. They've been outstanding from three-point range in this quarter.
Takes the 12-footer and hits.
Well, it was a dismal start from the field for them in the first quarter, but they're finally starting to turn it around.
Well, I don't think it could have gotten any worse, partner. I mean, you figure they had all their bad misses out of the way and should be good to go now. Griffin just having a terrific game. He's got 13 points and also a block shot. You know, as tremendous as his stats are, what I've liked most is just the effort he's put into this game.
Yeah, it's really been something, Clark. The energy that he's brought, he's worked his tail off at the offensive end, and first guy back defensively as well.
And Jay gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. Jameer Nelson drafted 20th back in 2004. He's played all 10 of his NBA seasons with the Magic. But as they go young, he has moved on. All-star back in 2009. Clark just a solid veteran leader at the point guard position. Martin's checked in for Denver. Here's Griffin, and out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. A different look for the Clippers. Pierce comes in for DeAndre Jordan. And Paul subbed in for Jamal Crawford. Paul Pierce. Poke loose and taken away by Paul. Pierce kicks to Johnson. Griffin goes in, and there's a slam dunk to finish it off.
Good, just like soup. A little more ferocious, though.
Okay, Clark approves, everybody. And through one half, it has... we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. You look at Blake Griffin in this game. He's been everywhere.
He went off in the first 2 quarters, guys, as he's capable of doing. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use on him in the second half.
Yeah, they've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him like he has been.
Chandler and Fareed are at the forward spots. Foyle is out there with Lawson, and it's Nurkic in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Nurkic out of Bosnia, an old school big man, size, strength.
Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks there.
I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that again.
Miller kicks to Griffin. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
He's been so reliable again today, Kevin, and they need his points, and he's providing them.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. In low to Fareed, and stolen by Jordan. Paul dishes to Griffin. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It goes on Kenneth Fareed. The Clippers have gone 5 of 9 at the line.
Well, how about the numbers for this club? As a team, 79% from the free throw line this year.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
Lawson in the corner. Fareed outside. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And the call goes against Wesley Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Watson the pass to Chandler. And Foy kicks to Chandler. Griffin on the double team. Shot clock at 6. Here's Foy. Fareed trying to get open. And it's Foy missing.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on boards.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities, and that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
For Denver, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Denver calls timeout.
You know, there have been talk of the Clippers trading DeAndre Jordan for Kevin Garnett 2 summers ago. The Clippers have to be happy they didn't make that trade. Sometimes the best trades are the ones that aren't made. KG's still getting it done, but Jordan is going to be their center for a long time.
And so here's Denver. Foy dishes to Lawson. Poked away and taken away by Paul. Here's Johnson. Boom! He jams it straight down.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that's not going to be able to continue if they hope to get back into this game.
Denver shooting 43% from the floor. Paul against Lawson. Here's Chandler. Nails the 16-footer. Chandler's got 8 points. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Wasted no time on that one.
They're rolling now. 5 straight hoops to start this quarter.
Fareed setting the pick for Lawson. Paul with the steal. Outside Griffin. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Boy, you can feel the confidence growing right now for this club at the offensive end.
Really an ideal time to have one of these runs after halftime, but before crunch time. They're setting themselves up for a great fourth quarter.
In low to Fareed. Here's Nurkic, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Nurkic has got 4 points in the quarter.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
That's been so critical, Clark, because whenever they have gotten the ball into the paint, it's resulted in points, it seems like.
For Los Angeles, they have missed out on some chances at the line today. 0-6 of 11. That free throw good from Miller.
A lot of questions to ask about Denver after last season. Really, it's hard to get a read on how good this team is and can be.
And Lawson, here we go. Johnson with the block. Oh, trying for it. Now here's Paul, covered by Foy. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
You know, as you said, with where the Nuggets are as a team, certainly not as good as they were in 2013, but it's hard to say they were as bad as their record last year in 2014. I thought that team was better than it showed.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. Here is a list of the NBA's most adept passing teams this season. These are your assist leaders. The Clippers, number 1.
You know, if there's a stat that coaches really would be impressed by and proud of, it's assists, leading the league in assists. And this team is outstanding. Not only do they have excellent scores, but everybody is willing to make the extra pass and share the basketball.
That free throw good from Griffin. And Steve, for the Nuggets, the truth lies somewhere in between what you said
I would agree with that. Lucky for them, you know, they aren't locked into any lengthy contracts, so they have a window of this year and maybe next to decide where to take this ship.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Nurkic, and Franklin subbed in for Randy Foy. Here's Lawson, 11 points in the game. Tipped away.
That is opportunistic defense there, guys.
The shot's good from Paul. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And I'll tell you, the other thing that's been a factor is the transition game. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break. And guys, the league has taken some steps to pick up the pace of the game. Over the last decade, we've seen a lot of rule changes with hand checks, and zone defenses, and tightening up flagrant foul rules and physical play in general.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Wilson Chandler. Lawson against Paul. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Well, Danilo Gallinari back in action after missing all of last season after surgery to repair his meniscus back in 2013. 9 months later, it was decided that he needed an ACL reconstruction as well, so it's been a tough couple of seasons for Gallinari.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Arthur comes in for Fareed, and Nelson is subbed in for Ty Lawson.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
Here's Franklin. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And for Gallinari, pretty mobile for a 6'10 player. But coming back from major knee surgery, that's usually a 1.5-year process. And we'll have to see how that impacts his game going forward.
And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Gallinari's got 4 points in the quarter. Los Angeles has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. The drive by Paul. Here's Pierce. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Gallinari that came into the NBA as a great three-point shooter. That percentage dropped year after year as he became, Steve, more of a slasher.
Yeah, and he might look to rewind and go back to that outside shot more as his knee takes time to get back to 100%.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Barton is checked in, and the Clippers with a change here too. Cole Aldrich is checked in for Pierce. Lockett 2, and it's Gallinari missing.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. That's held true in this one so far, Steve.
And even if it's only a modest advantage that they have in that category, it's still a significant factor.
Wow, what a clever pass that time by Chris Paul.
Nuggets have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Barton kicks to Gallinari, and he banks in the layup. Gallinari's got 6.
Defense pretty much helpless there, stopping that layup. I think too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
Here's Stevenson, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. That's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
Nelson, the pass to Gallinari. And yes, sir, that one drops.